Hello there everyone, there's some big news for the Lord of the Rings Online as its newest expansion, the Legacy of Morgoth, has just been given a final release date to be this year's fall on the 6th of November 2024. Standing Stone Games developer known as Orion has just finished an hour-long dev talk and Q&A session with Twitch streamer BagginsTV, sharing some details regarding the newest expansion coming out soon, but also some very exciting updates and behind-the-scenes information, not just about the game in general, but also specifically for the newest legendary servers, Angmar and Mordor. The dev talk was a good 1-hour session, so in this video I will try to condense all the vital information in just a few minutes so you don't miss out on anything and will be up to date with mostly everything in just a few minutes. So let's get into it, shall we? First of all, Legacy of Morgoth got its release date for the 6th of November and also released their teaser trailer available on YouTube, with the pre-orders already available on their official website lotro.com. Orion shared that the goal of the new expansion is still to explore what exactly happened after the destruction of the ring and what's really going elsewhere in Middle-earth, leading us south of Mordor into the lands of Harad, a great region of deserts and dark forests rivaling the size of Eriador itself. The story will resume after the Corsairs of Umbar, and the goal is set to be to continue the traditional storytelling aspects of Lord of the Rings Online and try to give the opposing view of what happened in other regions of Middle-earth, Orion going into a little bit more details here regarding some characters and factions introduced to us previously. Not too much has been shared, but some of the key points mentioned is that developers are returning to the old regional-based storytelling of Lotro that they really liked back then and think is the right approach for the game again moving forward. And this way of handling zones also allowed them to introduce more reputation-based systems for Harad, based on extensive positive feedback from the community that will involve multiple mini-games and objects to find all across the lands, such as geodes from Gumbad or finding flowers. All of this for special reputation rewards for your characters. They're also implementing new quality of life features, and one mentioned was a VIP-only account-wide ease of gaining reputation on your alt characters once your main has reached a breakpoint of a reputation, allowing you to more easily catch up the next time you're back. While the other quality of life mentioned was a new collections panel where you will be able to store certain items that give you different effects called baubles instead of cluttering your inventory, which has been a long-term goal for the team to give players more inventory space in general. Finally, there's been a question regarding instances and raids for Legacy of Morgoth, and on the launch of the expansion, there will be 3 instances available, a 1 3-man and 2 6-man instances, with raids following the release shortly after. A more interesting reveal here was that the difficulty tiers will be changed to be only 4 tiers, Tier 1 being Story Mode, Tier 2 Traditional difficulty, Tier 3 being the intended design difficulty, and Tier 4 a sort of extended difficulty that was previously Tier 5. I would say that is the rough summary about Legacy of Morgoth that was said in this session, and Orion revealed that the beta for it will be hopefully out by next week, but no promises at the moment. So that's already quite a lot of news to process, but there's a lot more interesting information shared in the Q&A session, not just about the general game, but also specifically for the legendary servers. First things first, the timeline shared with us is that Legacy of Morgoth is planned to release on the 6th of November, shortly followed by the release of Moria for legendary servers Mordor and Angmar, and somewhere after that will be the release of the Morgoth raids. That is if everything goes well. So in my understanding, Moria for the legendary servers will be somewhere in December, hopefully. A huge sneak peek, or rather a teaser for the legendary servers that Orion shared, is that they know the concerns regarding the new servers and Moria, so they're trying something new and exciting this time around. There will be difficulty adjustments for Mordor and Angmar in general, but also Moria expansion is also getting something brand new and exclusive to change things up a bit. Nothing concrete has been said, but this sounds like something to look forward to. Regarding the new servers and the infrastructure, the 64-bit servers are already a major success regarding performance, and the team is continuing to work on further improvements for them across the board, with the long-term goal of bringing 64-bit to the rest of the servers eventually. Other quality of life updates such as UI update or the elf rework hasn't really been mentioned much, except that these are still very much on the whiteboard with high priority, but the first thing they wanted to release and focus on is fixing the lag and getting the 64-bit servers out and functional. As a final section, Orion also talked a little bit more about quality of life features they want to implement, nothing too specific, but also some class reworks and a bit of monster play. Loremaster has just been reworked and performs very well, but to quote, it is overtuned and will need some adjustments very soon, possibly before the expansion release. Other classes still need reworks, especially Hunter he mentioned, but he said and hinted that the next class reworks will likely only happen at the beginning of 2025, specifically saying 2 classes will be touched at that time, and the expansion is top priority at the moment. Regarding monster play, there's also lots of plans for them, but they're currently in the backlog, while the first thing they want to push out is a class update for War Leader with minor balance changes to make PvMP more fun and more players satisfied. All in all, that's my very quick summary of the dev talk that just happened and what was new information, and if you watch it this far, I really appreciate you, so please type Gollum in the chat so that I can know. I wanted to keep this short and to the point, so I hope you liked it, and if I missed something that you thought was crucial, then please let everyone know in the comments below. Overall, lots of great news shared regarding the expansion, and also the legendary servers to look forward to, some not so great news about the delayed reworks and UI updates, but what's important is that Orion said they are working on them and they're high priority, we just gotta wait it out. That's it for this Dev Talk summary, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you're looking for more Lord of the Rings content, like and subscribe to this new channel as it really helps me grow it. Thank you again for everyone, I'll see you all the next time.